Good afternoon. Okay. uh, so many people many people greet each other today as with the term Happy Vesak. But actually Vesak Day is not really a day to be happy about. Vesak Day is the day that we are supposed to reflect upon how we have lived our lives in the past, how we have chosen to be what we are today, and how we want to live our life, or how we choose to want to become in the future. And that is a very important, very important teaching on the Buddha. The Buddha is not a God. Buddha does not, will not, at the same time, he did not make your life what it is today. Buddha is actually he's a great master who has told us that we have the power to be free from suffering and free from our superstitious mind and superstitious culture of different dialect groups, different race, different beliefs. And so Buddha wanted and needed all of us to find the middle path for ourselves. So while Buddha did say that all sentient beings wanted happiness and don't want suffering, he never said that you should practice so that you can have happiness. He said that if you do practice and if you choose to follow the path, you will find happiness and contentment. But he did not say that if you pray to him, your life will become good, you'll become happy, and everything will go according to your way. In fact, if everything were to go according to our way, then there will not be any necessity to practice Dharma or study Dharma at all. The entire teaching that is based on the middle path of non-extreme ways would not be real at all. So what is the middle path? Basically, it's the middle of being totally dependent on either extreme. So therefore, actually most of you rather live in the middle path, but you are not aware of it. For example, if people ask you, what do you feel or think of this thing? You usually say, okay lah. You don't say yes, it's nice. You don't say no, it's not nice, right? Correct? Right? Most people would just say, okay lah, can do, quite nice, so. So you do know the benefit of middle path because you don't want to offend anybody or you don't want to make anybody look bad, also don't want to make yourself look bad. So therefore, Buddha's teaching is based on the truth that we have to be the middle path towards our own self too. Don't be the middle path just for other people. we have to be the middle path for our own selves too. For example, if you like one thing, suddenly your friend says, oh, come, let's go here. And they say, okay, I go now. And then if your friend says, this is bad, then you say, yeah, this is bad. And your friend says, that is good, and you say, yeah, that's good. Your mind and your heart becomes totally influenced by other people. Maybe you can sit closer so that more people can come in. Come, please sit closer. Can sit inside. Janice, move this. Yeah, you can move this side. Yeah, some of you can move this side. Human beings are like that. They see many people, then don't want to come in, they stand outside. Then they say very hot, then stand near the door. Difficult. Middle path, move everybody's ass. Okay? So, when you come and see Lama, or when you come and see great masters, or when you go and see Buddha, what do you particularly have an expectation of? Can I ask you? What do you have? What expectation do you have? What? Smell good. The Lama must smell good. Ah. Okay. He's very mighty. Oh. Give you all your wishes, bless you. Wow. And then, what's your expectation when you come and see Lama or great masters or great teachers? What's the expectation? What do you wish? You aspire to be like them, or you Sorry? Oh, they have already developed the path. You want to know one answer that you all have but don't dare to say? Or maybe you forgot. Let me tell you what you really want. You want to know? Do you want to know? Or don't want to know? Okay. Really? The people outside seems to be paying more attention than the people inside. Those who are inside come to enjoy the aircon. Actually, I personally feel that people have one expectation of these great masters. What is that particular great expectation? Is that the master is clairvoyant. Right? 有神通啊，有天眼，对不对？对不对？ Correct or not? Not, huh? Okay. Thank you, you find the right one. You found the right one. I don't have anything. Okay? So, what is this clairvoyance? What is clairvoyance based on? What is having the ability to know about the unknown based on? So we must understand this one point first. If you cannot understand this point, then actually, frankly speaking, then your practice will have no foundation, and also you have no aim, you have no goal, and have no urge, and have no real passion to practice. The foundation of clairvoyance and all this, what other side effect powers, very simply speaking, is based on awareness. It's based on awareness. If the master is aware of his own mind and being able to subdue his own mind, then it will be the same like you, since that now you are older and adult. If you are an adult, then you have been through the times of childhood, and you too also would have gone through childhood and being a teenager or a young adult. And then you would have experience. From experience and knowledge comes some wisdom. So therefore, when little children tell lies to you, would you know? Would you know? When little children tell lies to you, do you know? When school children don't do their homework but they give you funny excuses, they justify, they blame, they say this and that, will you know? You know, right? So you're clairvoyant, what? Do you understand? Clairvoyance is based on awareness. So you are clairvoyant in your own way. But your clairvoyance, usually you think of it as superpower, and this, let me tell you, this it is not. Okay? Do not practice, pray, and think about superpowers, clairvoyant powers, being able to do this and that as being something very special. The most important thing that one should have is to have a heart and mind that is deep and aware. Don't be a shallow-minded person. Don't be a shallow-minded being that, whatever somebody says, and then your mind becomes totally affected. When somebody praise you, and you are very, very happy. When somebody says something about you, and then your mind becomes totally affected. Then our mind will be based on the mercy of others. Our moods will be based on the mercy of others. Our whole life, whatever we are doing, we will be doing whatever we are doing for other people's approval. And in the end, you live your life expecting for the chance to give other people approval. So you keep on waiting for other people to say yes to you. In the end, you wait for the opportunity to be nasty towards others. You scold others, judge others, and everything. So this is known as the cycle of your cycle of life and your cycle of suffering. It's your cycle of life and your cycle of suffering is based on you and not me. And it's your experience and not my experience. So, if we clearly reflect upon our past, if we really let it go, then smile and let go. There's no need to keep on bringing it up. There's no need to think about this and that. Life moved on. We move on. Okay? Don't keep on digging about the past. Or last time this, last time that. Many last time. If you keep on living in the past, there will be no future. That is why many husband and wife, many lovers break up. Because they always talk about the past. Last time you this, last time you that, and it's already a new day, but still living last time this, last time that. Oh, for goodness sake, you are suffering in your own time capsule. You are suffering in your era. That's how people become ghosts. I was staying one time in Juchet in a rented house. And one day, I had a dream. I dreamt that The people who used to live in that house and the neighbors came to complain to me about each other. It was a dream, but it seemed real. So I took it that maybe it's real. The dream, it was all the Peranakan people come and complain to me. This one always borrow soya sauce, garlic and onion from me. And then the neighbor will complain, it's only soya sauce, garlic and onion, why are you so stingy? And then the neighbor who's always been lending soya sauce, garlic, onion would say, if that's the case, why don't I borrow your fish? Then I cook. Right? So, to us, maybe it is a small thing. But for them, every day this person wouldn't want to buy his or her own thing and inconvenience others to expecting free soya sauce, garlic and onion. And then being used to the idea of bullying and taking the neighbor for granted to have free soya sauce, garlic and onion. They are trapped in that fight. And so even after they die, they are still in that situation of being very, very angry over this, not letting go. It is this kind of link that if you quarrel with your ex-husband, ex-wife or ex-lover or this and that, next life you will still meet and suffer the same thing. Last life you do this to me, right? Next life I'm going to make you suffer non-stop. Cycle of suffering non-stop. Why? You bear hatred. We must let go and laugh and enjoy each day as it comes. If not, every day the sun shines and every day it's a good weather, we cannot enjoy the sunshine and the fresh air. We're breathing in the past poisons. Right? Even if you marry a new wife or a new husband, you will live in the shadow of the past wife or past husband or past partner. Okay? That's why some people, no matter how many partners they have, one A jump to B, B jump to C, C jump to D, D jump to E, they always face the same problem. Not just for partner, for work too. You go to this place to work, you face this problem. You go to another place to work, again the same problem. People come and ask me, Lama, why everywhere I got the same kind of problem coming to me? Is it I got black magic or not? Somebody curse me, Must be that person. Before I say anything, this lady answer her own question. The people who come and see me usually answer their own questions, So what I should do is just take a recorder, put there, and okay, you can talk. After that, play back, you listen. Right? So, this also kind of experience and awareness. It's just that if we have been aware with our own past, our own mind, our own experience, accept it, accept the past, agree to move on, say sorry to yourself. Say sorry to yourself. Okay? You have to say sorry to yourself when nobody is around. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Ask yourself to forgive yourself. You have to thank yourself too when you've done something well. Thank you. Because when you make a good decision or something good that you can celebrate, thank yourself and I love you. Love yourself. Many people want to love the whole world, love everybody, but don't know how to love themselves. They are never happy. Always talk about big love, great love, big this and that, Actually, they are the loneliest, saddest, the unhappiest people. But only always want to love other people. I believe in big love, this, but somebody drive faster than you. Or somebody at the opposite table eat and then put a chopstick like that and say, why your chopstick point me? I know Kung Fu, no. My chopstick can fly your face, no. Take your chopstick, point to the other fella, don't point me, understand? It's crazy, the fella eating, just put chopstick on the table, Right? These people are living in their own nightmare. I wouldn't even call it a dream. They're living in their own past. They're living in their own nightmare. Okay? So, what is the purpose of Buddha spending 45 years of his life doing? 45 years of his life. You know, we cannot carry one Bible because we cannot carry the whole lot there. See, up there? Recording of the records of 45 years of Buddha's teaching. We don't have one Bible. We don't have one Quran. We have 84,000 teachings. Buddha taught 84,000. How? Okay? So, the main purpose is Buddha wanted us to burst our own bubble. He was not here to make us suffer, not here to burst our bubble. He was here to bring the light to us. You see it yourself, burst your own bubble. And you have to face it. And we'll have to be brave to face it, to burst your own bubble. Some people feel so, some women feel so uncomfortable with some people just walk past, touch them. Hey, you molest me, ah? Huh? Some touch, accidentally touch. Hey, you molest me, ah? I'm just thinking, you know. In fact, actually, anybody whose mind is unwell, whatever they are doing, will always find someone to blame, someone to complain about, and always justify their own actions. Right? There is no right or wrong. We all have our own suffering. We all have. Regardless of whatever your suffering may be. Bad past relationship, bad childhood, difficult childhood, difficult growing up years, difficult parents, difficult situations. We all have. And they are difficult because we allow our mind to label it as difficult. If we compare our difficult past to the children of Africa or India, some parts of India, there's really nothing very difficult about our mind and our life already. So therefore, suffering is only in the mind. Happiness is also only in the mind. That's why when someone you love blink eye at you and smile at you, you can feel so good mood the whole day, right? Correct? Right? Yeah. Blink your eye at you, smile. Wow, your mood is unbelievable. Right? How much did it cost to blink an eye or smile? 0. But the mind was the one that made it very special and happy. The mind was the one. Someone may be tired and not paying attention, so look. And then you think, why this person never smile at me? So rude. And then you're again happy because you're wondering why that person never smiled at you. Never smile for you. So rude. And you become unhappy. So these are the extremes. So please remember, when you want to practice Dharma, it is not for happiness. Okay? It is not for happiness. We practice Dharma will definitely have ups and downs because we all have our own issues, our own understanding, our own past, okay, to deal with first. That is something that is very important. If we do not deal with our own past, wherever it goes, it will be the same situation. For example, if a child fails his primary school mathematics maybe at primary 4, but because his other results were good, he becomes primary 5. He fails primary 5 mathematics, and then again gets pushed up to primary 6. Do you feel he would do well in primary 6 mathematics? Do you feel he would? Or the more he learned, he would have more. The more he learned, the more confusion. Huh? If you fail primary 4, when you learn primary 5, will you be more confused? You fail primary 5, you learn primary 6, will you be more confused? Or you fail primary 4 and you learn primary 6, will you be even more confused? Right? So we must understand our spiritual training and cultivation is very much like that. Therefore, there is no institutionalization. There is no institutionalization of real Dharma practice. There is only possible for institutionalization of Dharma education study, but not possible to have for spiritual practice and cultivation. Some of us have small hearts. How do you see people with small hearts? Let me share with you a little bit of my clairvoyant powers. You want to know? People with small hearts and small minds. You want to know? I think I better don't teach you. If I teach you, you start to choose and to see everybody's small heart. Right? Right? No? If I teach you to see people with small heart, then I must also teach you to recognize people with a big heart. Right? So I will share with you both. For people with small heart, let me show you their kind of action. And there's a flower, so nice. Oh, don't know who make one. I know somebody can make better. Okay? Don't know the flower from which country. So small, the petals. Right? Or they will do this kind of thing. Oh, like that. Like that better. Actually same, huh? Must stand like that. I think like this better. This one not so good. Must peel, must move the petal a little bit. Actually nothing moved there. It's the insecurity inside, deep inside, you know. You say, oh, I know I see some people, you know, teenagers, they go to the toilet and do their hair like that, no? Water. And then I'm very naughty. You know what I do? You know what I do? When I see people doing a toilet like that, you know what I do? I show you. You want to see? I go like that, no? I go, I walk out, and then sometimes I do like that. And then I'll walk out. It's fine. They say, I've got long curly hair. Right? Okay? So these small mind people, They look for the smallest thing because they don't know how to see the big. They don't know how to see the whole thing as, wow, nice. Right? Big-minded people see the whole thing. Nice. Wow. Wow. Small-minded people, oh, this one like that, that one like that, why must like this, like that, don't know who do, don't know come from where, don't know who taught them, you know, and there was a xia sui, you know, funny things that people say, you know. Big-minded people, when something funny happens, you want to know what they do? Huh? You want to know what they do? You want to know? They laugh. Just laugh it off, lah. Who don't make mistakes? Right? Correct or not? If there's some mistake, you say that person feel difficult. Then you have that person will have unhappiness and fear. And if it happens on you, you scared people feel bad for you, then you laugh it off, lah. Correct or not? Or just laugh, ha ha ha, yeah, never mind lah, never mind, we do again. You understand? Right? Like me now, I better, ugly lah. This thing is on live stream, I just realized. Whole world will see my hair. So I better tie nicely, sui sui bo zao zui, you know. Nice, no run water. Babette will be wondering, those Americans wondering, Lama, what's that Singlish thing again you just said? I speak too fast. Correct or not? She hear Carino. Lama, what's Carino? Yeah, it's very funny. So, big-minded people see for big things. Bigger part of society. Bigger part of the friendship and things. Right? Small-minded people, this brand of tea cannot. Cheap. Big people coming, must be like this, like that. Big-minded people, I poor lah, everybody happy, come drink tea, all happy can already. You understand? Right? Yeah. So normally, you will see this. Rich and powerful people and everything, usually, sometimes, because of their friends and everything, they become small-minded. And poor people, since they don't have anything, what the heck, come enjoy anyway, just be happy. Correct? You realize? People, when they were poorer, maybe grandparents or great-grandparents generation, or at least for myself when I was young living in the kampong, well, nobody was rich. Everybody was equally happy. Right? Yeah. Food came in newspaper and leaves. Right? Who cared about the fried rice or the fried noodles at 50 cents or 20 cents per packet? As long as we all sat together, ate together, hee hee ha ha, drank cheap Chinese tea, but we were all happy. Who cared about brand? Who knew about that anyway? Friendship and brotherhood and was all that mattered, right? Anything under the sky, don't care, don't have to bother. Anybody come, we just treat hee hee ha ha. Then as got more wealth, become more problem. Suddenly somebody say, now you got money, you cannot like that already. Cannot like that. So you see, rich people also have their own status to maintain, beliefs to maintain, thoughts to maintain, and stuff like that. So we should all, on our side, be very mindful about the choice of our minds that we make. How you choose to behave is your choice of your mind. Like how you choose your clothes. Okay? Men may be more simple. If the color don't match, never mind, I'm man anyway. Woman, or this one cannot, then earring must match the shoe, you know. Yeah, somehow I realize to before they go out, they must think about the earring matching with the shoe, or the right kind of pants, or the right kind of what, and stuff like that. So everybody is very different. But for men, maybe just wear the clothes first, then decide what you cannot, then don't care, just go. Right? Right? Wrong? Not sure. Don't dare to admit. Huh? Yeah. I remember a student called Doje Tenzin. Yeah. He used his toes to pick something up. And then he was telling me, Lama, I tell you a secret. I taught my daughter how to use the toes to pick something up from the floor, and my wife scolded me. Yeah. And I heard that and I say, that's very good one. Using the toes, sit down, use your toes to pick something up and ring out. It's good motor skills. Right? You should even learn to ride with your toe, your leg, you know. I say, if I could do it, it would be fun. Then the wife face turned like Sri Devi, you know. But then Lamo's face black. Yeah, I say, how can you all talk about things like that? Huh? Food is not to use for picking things up. This and that. So I was laughing. Inside, ha 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 ha. But outside, oh, I'm sorry. Correct or not? The wife already tell the husband off in front of me. How can, right, Lama? How can the husband know? How can he go and teach the daughter how to? He said, the girl know. How can he go and teach the daughter how to pick things up with the feet and with the toes? How can I tell you? Cannot understand. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Just move the ears a bit, act blur. The eyes dilate a bit. Yeah. So, this is Dhamma. The purpose Dhamma is really to, let's bring back to the subject, to make our mind to be aware. If you cannot be aware of your own mind, or how we think, how we choose to think, how we decide to allow our mind to think and feel, we will never be happy. And I need you all to change one thing from now onwards after this class. From letting other people, your outside friends and everybody, influence you to tell you what is good and what is bad, what is nice and what is not nice. You from now onwards have to influence your mind, your mind, use your mind and heart to influence other people's mind in telling them what is beneficial and what is not. Okay? Good and bad is no longer important. People don't like you no matter how much good you do, they will say it's bad anyway. Right? Correct or not? People like you, they will say it's good. People don't like you, they will say it's bad. How can you please the whole world to what's good and what is bad? So we need to change to what is beneficial and what is not. What is beneficial and what is not. Let's throw good and bad out. Okay? We have been brought up with the idea of good and bad. Good and bad is the cause of extremity and the cause of suffering. Right? Right. And if our parents are in a bad mood, they say we are bad, then we hear the word bad, we become bad mood and we feel lousy, we feel depressed. Correct? If our parents or our relatives or people whom we feel is something, right? So forget about the good and bad. Feel from now onwards, change to what is beneficial and what is not beneficial. Even the other people say you bad, but you know what you do is beneficial to much more. If I do this one thing, only benefit you one. If I do this thing, benefit many. You weigh yourself. If you want to say me bad, bad lah. I got few hundred people say I good. Correct or not? You know, people like to bully you, right? But then we have to be good, right? We have to be good. We cannot say, correct or not? So what you do, you change your mind first to beneficial and not beneficial. So when it become beneficial, that fella what? Right? That fella inside. Right? Then you go down there, see, I do like that, what? You say no good. Right? Then you do some kind of monkey face and then you go laugh, ha 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 ha, and you know. Now, once you laugh, you run. Okay? That's why you got the great Mahasiddha, like, you know, Qi Gong, right? Right? Qi Gong Huofo, you know, the Qi Gong, the mad monk, right? Why people cannot find him? Once he do something good, he make fun of the rich and powerful and the bad, he run already. Correct or not? He still sit there, let people scold him. No, correct or not? So once, maybe your mother or grandmother or father or your relative were do something funny to you, right? Ask you to do something that only suit their ego and only benefit them but harm many other people. You swallow and laugh as ha 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 ha. Then you go and do that whatever thing that is beneficial, more beneficial, and then you on the other side, oh yeah, you very good, you ask me do like this and like this, so you are more senior, I'm supposed to listen to you. That means you are telling me to do more harm to other people by make you one person happy, other people all happy. It's correct, right? You must be brave. In Mahayana, you have to be a little bit more brave. You understand? Yeah, that's why you always say, say also die, don't say also die. Then say lah. Correct, at least you die happy, you see. Correct or not? If you say you die happy, better than you don't say you die unhappy and become ghost. Then come and go haunt the living. Correct? Sometimes we need people, you know, to have some kind of a reflection. But which also means we need to have a mirror for ourselves too. Awareness and clairvoyance comes from observing, not the outside of ourselves, not skin deep, beautiful, pretty, fair, but reflect the nature of our mind. Is our mind naturally beneficial or not? I didn't say is our mind good or not. Is our mind beneficial or not? Do we have a beneficial mind? Or do we have a selfish mind? Okay? So we need to carry a piece of mirror and always sometimes reflect the mirror. Look at the mirror to reflect ourselves and wear it outside to reflect others. We try to see everything from now onwards. Whatever you do, how many of you go shopping and then there's a salesman and sweet talk you and after that you buy? See, all of you are like that. You know how I know? Because I look at your face. Not me. Because looking around at other people, you know, not me, see who are. All of you are like that, right? Somebody come and praise you, you look good, you're rich, it's so cheap, you can definitely afford, it's only a small thing, and then everything, how much good you can do with it, and after that you say, wow, that person say until my heart so good, I don't give, don't buy, also cannot. Correct? Huh? You see? Our goodness, after that the salesman go, ha 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 ha, sucker. Another big fat goat, or a big fat cow, or a big fat pig. Correct? Yeah? Yeah. Ha 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 ha, sucker. Very good. Come, come, come. Okay? So our mind, really, we need to be brave to face ourselves. You know? Make the decision to say that, let me discuss with my wife first, my husband first, my friend first, or let me reflect upon it. Don't say, let me think about it. You try, next time you tell salesman, let me reflect upon it. And I'll come back. The salesman will go, oh, reflect, yeah. All right, no salesman, my personal game is when salesmen come and see me, I say, fun. Whatever the salesman wants to sell me, I try to push my ideas. Yeah. So it becomes a game. All right? So when somebody tells you this is how good, especially when Hui Jin tells me where the food is good, anybody tells me where the food is good, always discount 50%. If Hui Jin tells me, discount 80%. Really. Because Hui Jin and me have very different tastes. Very different tastes. What she say nice when I eat it, ayo. And the thing, lucky she's not here. Huh? Okay, lucky she's not here, but she's somewhere around. Right? She's like a spirit, no? She's everywhere. Okay? Yeah. So, one man's meat is another man's poison. Somebody say good is somebody's bad. So that's why we live our life like a mirror. When you want to make a decision or not, look at a third point, put a mirror at the side. Look at the reflection of the mirror. So that you are not in the picture, but you are out of it looking at the whole bigger picture. In other words, try not to be a chess piece, but take yourself out of the chess game and take yourself out of being a chess piece and try to look at things as a game. So, life is being like an actor, a director, a producer. It's your choice. Are you the director, producer, or the actor? Sometimes, and the reality is, we are all at different time and place. We are at different condition the actor, different condition the director, different condition the producer. Right? And most of the time we are the DJ. Right? We have to say the right thing at the right time. Correct? If we say the wrong thing at the right time, you get it. You say the right thing at the wrong time, you get it. Correct? Yeah. The best thing is, be like Buddha. Don't say anything, just smile. It's true. Don't say anything. You see Sangula talk or not? Do you see Sangula talking? Huh? How many times do you actually see her talk? Sangula doesn't talk. Right? Some talk a lot. Some talk and talk and talk and talk. Sangala doesn't talk. She used to not smile. Then some members gonna, Sangala, why don't you smile? You look so fierce. You look so scary. If you don't know who Sangala is, she said, yeah. Yeah. You look so fierce. You look so scary because you don't smile and you don't talk. Yeah. Okay? She is observing is the word. People like to tell me many things that they want to appear to me, you know. I like to bring Sangala along everywhere I go. So I sit there and people always tell me, oh, Lama, I'm like this, I do that. Oh, Rinpoche, I do this, I do that. I've done this, I've done that. Sangala sit there and smile. And she drinks her tea. After everything is complete, when I go one side to sit down, I ask, so how? And she will tell me her observation. This person say like that. But in reality, you observe this and that. Action and speech don't gel. It is like oil and water, not milk and water. Right? Yeah. So, I have to learn from her. Don't talk so fast. You know, we have to learn from her. Don't talk so fast. We have to be like Buddha first. When everybody say everything, smile. Look at them and smile. Don't say yes, don't say no. Remember, the ordinary people, remember one thing. Ordinary people, when they talk to you, they always ask you, right or wrong? Yes or no? Correct? 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 See, you're a fool. I just say, ordinary people say right or wrong, yes or no. I say correct, yeah. Say, correct or wrong also is an extreme, you know. I would say, make sense or make dollars. Does it make sense to you? When ordinary people, they always want to talk to you, they will say, correct or not, yes or not, true or not. Right? Right? Release yourself from that situation and say, let me reflect upon it first. Let me reflect upon it first. Don't say, let me think about it. If you say, let me think about it, don't think lah. Usually when you want to think about it, wow, over already. Right? People, salesmen love to say this. Don't think so much. Be at the moment. Faster. Take, come, do, buy. Right? You know how I know? I myself saccharized a few times. Oh, say this one very good, buy already. Also like that. Wow, use hand better. They got those curry puff maker. Oh, this very good. This buy curry puff maker, do that, the thing stick. After that, I feel stupid and I go like, alright, after that, then make the dough roll with a rolling pin and then try to make my own curry puff. Right? Okay? So this is what Buddha actually taught inside the scripture. Okay? Of course, I localized it. Make sure you not only understand, but you must be able to digest it. Okay? Don't come to the conclusion of yes and no so quickly. Remember, yes, no, right or wrong is always a trap. Correct or not, it's always a trap. Okay? Make sense or not? Yes. Because whether it makes sense or not, it's based on reflection. Correct? Wrong? Yes? No? True? False? Make sense? Make money better. Okay? Yeah. Make sense. Okay? Remember, release yourself from all situations. Everywhere, everybody, every time is always about trying to tie you down to something. Okay? Some women want to quickly tie a man down just for the sake of, because the mother and father say, I want you to get married very quickly, if not I will never be happy. Then the daughter, in a few days, suddenly say, I got boyfriend already. And I'll just go, good lah. And I walk away. What do you want me to say? Your mother say something and in 2 days, suddenly you can find a boyfriend. If not, for the past 30 years, you got no boyfriend. After your mother says something, in 2 days, got one instant boyfriend. Say, Lama, can you give me your blessings? I say, ha 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 ha, walk away. Correct or not? I say yes, also die, no, also die, right? Right? Wrong? Make sense? Make sense? Make dollars. Ah, Stella is very clever. I say, make sense? She said, make dollars. Make money. Okay? Right. So, reflect upon all these points, please. Come for teaching. If you cannot come for teaching because you are lazy, or because you give yourself a lot of justification, I got work to do, I got this, I got that. If something really that important, you will turn up. Right? If you don't turn up, it means it is not a priority for you. It's simple as that. Then how come I'm here? True or true? Huh? True or true? True, yeah? How come I'm here? How come every week there's teaching? How come the show goes on for you all? True or true? True. Make sense? You say make sense. Make sense? Make sense. Because you're used to saying yes or no, you see? If I say make sense, you say yes, also die. Say no, also die. Correct? Yeah, I say make sense? Make sense. Right? If I say make money, make dollars, funny. Right? Make sense? Make sense. Okay? Okay. Right? Because I say okay, people say yes, no. I say okay, okay. It's something I learned when I was staying for a long time in India. In India and Nepal, everybody, when they talk, the neck is going like this. Okay? Yes? No? Okay? Okay. They have no neck problems. So you all have to practice, okay? That's why Buddha was Indian. Okay? Okay. Alright? The Buddha wanted us to be the okay. Alright? Yeah. Okay? 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 Okay. Okay? Yeah. I really love my time in India and Nepal. It's very, very lovely, very fun. Okay. Now if I go to China, I'll die. I went to China for 3 weeks. I was telling my attendants, I need Indian food. I can't stand all this Chinese food already. Right? Yeah, I'm not Chinese. I'm Chindian. It's true. My hair is so curly. Alright? Even Buddha is Indian. Buddha was Indian. Nepali Indian. Somebody say Buddha is Nepali. Alright. Nepal only existed recently. True or true? Huh? Okay. See, short teaching, but I'm playing with your mind. Right? So we must make our mind soft and pliable. This one makes it very important. Our mind too used to be yes, no, can, cannot, must like this, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. This is the way to go. It was like this, it was like that, now like that, future also like that, cannot change, will not change, will never change. Right? Cannot change, will not change, will never change. Wow. 3 times. Buddha say also got 3 times. Past, present, future, for them is permanent. Cannot change, will not change, will never change. Buddha say past, present, future, they can, will not, never. That's why Buddha said impermanence. The only permanent is impermanence. Everything will change, transform. My guru's English is very perfect. Tibetan have no F sound, right? So it's perfect. Yeah. All right? Understand? Yeah. If you don't come for teaching, it shows how much you love yourself. That's it. You got a lot of idea, you got a lot of this, you got a lot of... It's just how much you love yourself. Because I used to tell my guru, oh, I have to cook, I have to go marketing, I have to go and buy vegetable, I have to cook your dinner, I got to wash your clothes, I got to this, or that, no? One day my guru just, I'm cutting vegetable there, happily taking my own sweet time to cut, so I can waste my time and don't study, don't memorize texts. Then my lama come behind me and I happily cutting onion and pretending to cry, like very poor thing like that, you know. And my lama comes says, it's okay you don't want to study. It just shows how much you really treasure your human rebirth and your gurus. Wow. The onion somehow become very powerful and they start crying. You know, before that, wow, peel onion, no problem, you know. Wow, even my friend tell me, your eyes have goggles, huh? Somehow, peeling onions, you never tear. Wow, so that one line from my guru, it just shows how much you treasure a human rebirth. He said one thing, how much you treasure your human rebirth, me and the Dharma. Wow. He don't say me, never mind. No. He put himself in my circle. He put himself in my mandala. At first my mandala have no guru. My mandala is play, time pass very fast, do all the things I'm supposed to do, look good can already, you know, play. Then Lama will always be there. Lama will always be there. Then my Lama comes one day say, me, wow. Then cry, then really change. From inside change. You know, you can try to control from the outside, no use. From inside change. Then I really want to study. I really want to memorize and pray and meditate and do retreats. Okay? So this is very important. Make sense? Make sense? Okay? Okay? Yeah. Okay? Hey, you must like that lah. Okay. Okay. Must like that. Okay. Yeah. Have to practice, okay? Every day in front of the mirror, 5 minutes. All the Chinese people, you know. Okay? My Indian friend said, bloody even I cannot turn like you lah. That's the funny part. My Indian friend telling me, bloody I cannot turn like you or your neck got a screw loose. Actually he's trying to tell me my head screw loose, you know. Alright, thank you. Okay. You can go and do whatever you want to do. Bye.